What up, y'all? I'm just gonna dive right in because I got something I want to get off of my chest. That's right. Can you believe it? Man, I don't know what's going on over there at Sony's front office, but they really need to get it together. We are almost exactly a month away from one of the biggest releases on PS5. And they have yet to show us any gameplay that we have been begging for. Not that I've seen. I'm talking about like 30 minutes almost to like an hour worth of gameplay of God of War. We ain't seen no state of plays coming back. We ain't seen no E3s. We ain't seen nothing. No sign of it. Where's Waldo? What is going on over there at Sony? Jim Ryan really needs to get it. This generation have been a bust, bro. Like, for real. We're almost exactly a month away from one of the biggest AAA first-party games of this generation. Who knows if they're gonna make another God of War after this one. But they will not promote this game. Why are they promoting God? Every time I look up, I see the AAA banger Gotham Knights multi-plat game. Everywhere gameplay, that game looks incredible. It's awesome. I'm a huge fan. I'm a diehard Knight already. Before the game even drops, I want that game so bad I can taste it. Just as bad as I want to play God of War, I can taste it. Ragnarok. But my whole thing is right here. I say that to say this. These idiots wanted to go back in time 3 generations ago and bring back The Last of Us remake, rebuild, re-spin, re-twist, re-sequel, whatever you want to call it. Rebuild, whatever. They promoted that game from top to bottom, left to right, side to side. These, man, listen, y'all don't hear me. These Decepticons told us that game was built from ground up. Now, there's some things questionable about that. We see the landscape may look a little better, a little more detailed, but from my knowledge on what I've seen, the gameplay itself still looks like the remastered version. The cutscenes are where you can see looks built ground up. 10 out of 10. Gameplay, wherever you want to rate it. It depends on the gamer. Some gamers still gonna call it a 10 because they feel like Last of Us is one of the best AAA bangers since sliced bread. I'm just gonna be real. But they wanted to promote. I just don't get how are they promoting The Last of Us remake more than God of War. Do you guys hear what I'm telling you? Like, you have to keep your foot on the gas. You have to literally, it just be super annoying to Sony in order to get them to do something. Because where is it? Where's the gameplay? Where is like that the turn up, the hype around this game that I'm seeing on Gotham Knights? I was seeing on Last of Us. I'm talking about I could not get away from the promotion. You're seeing the developers come out. I'm talking about, bro. All of the developers on Last of Us by heart by now. You've seen them so much. Every time I turn around, Sony was promoting The Last of Us remake. Oh, The Last of Us rebuilt. Every time you turn around. Now the biggest game in PS5 history, this generation, this remake station, I have not heard no gameplay coming in these gaming streets. Come on, y'all, man. We gotta do better. That have been frustrating me for months now. This have been on my mind. I've been wanting to talk about this forever and a day because I'm starting to realize that if you don't say anything, we're never gonna get nothing done. Like, see, things like this, if we brush it under the rug, like let's say Spider-Man, let's just say, use for example, let's say Spider-Man 2, the game that Sony kidnapped from Xbox, that game. Let's just say Spider-Man 2 is about to drop and it gets like kind of like the last month or two and we don't see no gameplay from that game. Now I'm just throwing that out there. I'm saying that's not good for promotion. How are you supposed to want it to be the game of the year? What if the game flops because nobody really was hearing about it? Nobody really got a taste of what the game is going to bring. You just want us to believe that $70 price tag is going to do justice just by the name God of War Ragnarok. Is it going to be just as good as 2018 or better? It looks good from the little quick cutscenes that we were seeing, but we didn't see actual gameplay. The little game trailers that they were showing us, the little teasers, but we didn't see gameplay. You know what I'm saying? Jim Ryan got to be the biggest idiot in the gaming industry to just focus on trying to do blocking rights, trying to still be greedy, grimy, shady old Sony, like they always been. They're so tied up and they're so distracted by trying to beat and cheat their own fan base and steal everything they got. They can't even focus on God of War. They can't even focus on bringing us value with PlayStation Plus Premium. Come on, y'all. Y'all don't hear me. Why y'all playing around? Why are y'all playing around right now? Y'all know what's up, man. Y'all know what's going on right now. Y'all know Jim Ryan is robbing everybody left and right, up and down, side to side, back and forth. Y'all know this dude is getting flued out to country to stop a deal that he don't even got nothing to do with. He ain't even got no bids in that. All you doing, what are you fighting for? You're fighting harder. You're trying to stop Uncle Phil harder than you're actually trying to bring us value to PS5. That remake station. Oh my goodness, man. It's just so frustrating to have to deal with a CEO, president over there at Sony that is acting like a child, crying, begging everybody else, every other country to help him. Listen to me now. To help him stop the Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal after he raised the price on PS5 in all of these different countries. And now you want them to do you a favor? Have you lost your mind? Jim Ryan has to be on something. This man, like I said before, is heading down the wrong path of destruction. If he don't stop, he is going to drive PS5 into the ground. And there is nothing we're going to be able to do about it. We are not going to be able to stop the bus pipe. He is going to leak and milk everything that PS5 got to offer. Like right now, he is killing the vibe. You know how many people, due to this reason here, due to they don't see the value, they're not hype about it, they're not turned up, it don't feel lit no more to have a PS5 like that. You know how many people are switching over to Xbox, PC, Nintendo, cloud gaming, Steam Decks? If you can't find a PS5, get a PC. If you can't afford to build a gaming PC, get a Steam Deck. Get a Steam Deck. It's cheaper than the PS5. Jailbreak it. Put PS Plus Premium on there, and you will have access to all of the Sony games, so all of the PlayStation Store games that PlayStation Plus Premium have to offer. You can look it up. You can look it up right now. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I seen it with my own two eyes. You don't even need a PS5, really. All you need is a PC. If you can't get your hands on one, if you can't afford one, we have different people in different countries. So over here in the US, we may be able to, okay, no, we got it. You know, we can get them. But other countries, they may be less fortunate. On top of this idiot raising the price, keeping the games at $70. Now I have trickled down to other games like Assassin's Creed. You know, I'm hearing, I think Call of Duty. I'm hearing it's more games. It's all of the new remakes and remasters are coming out that people feel like that's not worth $70. You know, and we want to see gameplay. We want to see them bring more value to PlayStation, but they're so busy doing stupid stuff. They're not even focused on our happiness. They're not even trying to bring gaming back. Oh my goodness, man. bro, I miss gaming. Instead of it being so toxic, I just wanted us to get back this generation to talking about graphics and fun, the gameplay, playing with our friends. Instead, we're talking about stupid, lying Jim Ryan every other day, messing up PlayStation platform, doing more dumb, idiotic deals that he shouldn't be doing. He's mad at the world because he can't stop the PlayStation. He can't stop the Call of Duty Activision deal on Xbox. He's mad because they really want to charge $80 for games, but they told him no. If you really want to know the truth, the games were supposed to be a lot more. Now, some countries may be 80 because the money is different, but here they want to charge 80. Now, you do have special editions, like God of War may have a special edition come out. It's probably gonna be about around 100, right? I'll say, you know, something like that. Special editions, we can understand that if it's a special edition. But for majority of the gamers, if you are a PlayStation fan, you should be making some noise right now. You should be like, I'm talking about every day, like hollering, screaming at Sony right now. Like, what is going on? Like, for real, like, what are we doing here? Are we just gonna focus on remakes and pretty much clapping back at Xbox this whole entire generation, Jim Ryan? Is that what we're doing? Because that's what it's starting to look like. It's not even about gaming. I'm really scratching my head trying to figure out, where is the we believe in generations? Where did that go? How you say you believe in generations, but you don't believe in your fan base? You don't believe in us. You don't believe that you don't even want to listen to us. They told us, no, we don't want to compete with Game Pass because they want to protect this $70 price tag, this premium price tag. Do you know how that has to feel to be a diehard PlayStation fan, to hear pretty much the leader of Sony tell you that he's not going to do something, but you're over here looking at Xbox and they're bragging about Game Pass, how great it is, the value. They don't have to pay that one price. If you only want to listen, this is where it gets real interesting, because if let's say you buy it at the beginning of the year, you can buy this subscription for a whole entire year. You don't have to buy nothing else because they have day one games dropping onto Game Pass. That is the value. That's what everybody is talking about. Jim Ryan, he have earplugs in. That Decepticon don't want to listen. Instead, he want to cry about the Call of Duty Activision Blizzard deal like he don't hear the fan base screaming and hollering at him. These little My Little Ponies are defending everything toxic he does, every wrong move, bad move. Now, see, this is where I'm starting to think that they're kind of capping a little bit, because they will always say, oh, well, you know, Xbox ain't got no games. That's real funny for Xbox not to have any games, but it's outselling PS5 in a couple of countries, and Nintendo Switch is spanking PS5 right now. Matter of fact, Nintendo's spanking everybody. But still, back to the point. It's just crazy for them to say that, to throw that out there, to keep saying Xbox ain't got no games. Xbox ain't got no games, but it's outselling that remake station. Man, we can't with these ponies, man. Jim Ryan, he's headed down the wrong path. He's not listening to nobody. He's just beating and cheating and stealing from his own fan base. He's raising prices. They're getting sued because they're making cheap products. They're making consoles that are breaking. They made PS5 cheaper to charge the fan base more. Make this make sense, people. Who does that? Who makes a cheaper console but charges you more? Xbox have the Xbox Series S on sale for $250. The PS5 is like $600 to $800. That they're forcing bundle packs on people now. So you're getting closer and closer to the $1,000 premium price tag. The Xbox Series X is more powerful but cheaper than the PS5. Come on, man. If this ain't the biggest cash grabbing, stealing, thieving, robbing company I have ever seen in my life, my name ain't what it is, bro. And if those ponies and those fanboys don't see it, they ain't never gonna see it. So you cannot tell me they are not brainwashed to everything Jim Ryan is telling them because of the AAA bangers like God of War that won't even give us gameplay. And I'm gonna leave it right there, man. I'm gonna leave it right there because I just wanted to touch on that subject because I've been frustrated with that for so long. I just had to let it out. No gameplay for the biggest AAA banger in gaming history, bro. I'm disgusted right now with Sony. I can't even look Jim Ryan in his face. But I'm gonna leave it right there, man. So if you want to jump into the PlayStation ecosystem, PlayStation Premium ecosystem cloud gaming service on your PC or your Steam Decks, you can now click the link in the description below and download the app to your PC or Steam Deck. Or if you want to if you want to go where there's value, where they're going to have day one games, where they're going to have those AAA bangers coming next year on that Game Pass Ultimate, click the link down in the description, y'all, so y'all can get y'all game on, because I'm trying to bring value back. I'm not trying to see everybody out here get robbed and jacked by Jim Ryan. Jim Lion Ryan. So to let the guys check it.